Can a debt collector put a lien on my property? Hi, this is consumer protection attorney Bill Clanton. I've helped hundreds of consumers deal with debt collection harassment, inaccurate credit reporting, and other consumer-related matters. Can a debt collector put a lien on my property? Now, this is a question that is a Texas law question. Other states have similar laws, but the nuances of this are particular to Texas. In Texas, a debt collector cannot put a lien on your property unless, now there's a but, of course, unless it is a second home. Do you have a second home? Then a debt collector may be able to put a lien on your second home. But if your primary residence, your vehicles, and the contents of your home are exempt from judgment and from a debt collector under Texas law. Your wages cannot be garnished under Texas law, but your bank account can. There are some limitations about that I'll be talking about in another video. But to the question, can a debt collector put a lien on my home? No. On my property? No. And this applies to most consumers. Now, if you have 100 acres or you have a mansion, then a debt collector may be able to attach certain things. If you have more than one vehicle per licensed driver in your home, then they may be able to put a lien on or attach to that second or the second or third or whatever vehicle, that extra vehicle. But in general, most debt collectors who operate in Texas are aware they cannot put a lien on your property. So what does that mean for you? If a debt collector threatens to put a lien on your property, to make a blanket statement, we're going to put a lien on your property, that won't work. That is a misrepresentation. That's a misrepresentation in the course of collecting a debt, which is a violation of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So if you get that threat, then you know that the debt collector has violated the law. Second, now, if the debt collector says, we may put a lien on your non-exempt property, then that is correct. That is a true statement of the law. They may put a lien on your non-exempt property, but in Texas, most Texans only possess exempt property. Now, some folks do have a second home. Sometimes they inherit a home, they have their own home. Some folks just have two homes. That second home is not protected. Those extra cars are not protected. But in general, for most Texans, there is a broad exemptions. Lots of things are exempt from judgments and from debt collectors. If you're in another state besides Texas, other states do have exemptions, but you need to check with a local lawyer to find out what's exempt and what's not exempt in your state. Texas has some of the broadest exemptions in the United States. Some of the most property is exempt under Texas law. Most states have something a little bit narrower, or there's some other non-exempt property under other states. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.